Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Daily English Whisper. I'm really glad you're here today. My name is Alex, and I'll be your English guide. This is a calm space, a safe space, a place where learning English feels human, not stressful. Today's episode is about motivation to keep learning English. This is a listening podcast to help you build confidence and grow every day. If you are here today, I want you to know something first. You are already doing something right. Many people start learning English. Few people continue. And continuing is the hardest part. Maybe you feel tired. Maybe you feel slow. Maybe you feel like progress is invisible. You listen. You practice. But some days, you ask yourself, am I really improving? If you have this question, you are not weak. You are honest. Learning a language is not a straight line. Some days feel good. Some days feel heavy. Maybe you compare yourself to others. You hear someone speak better, faster, more confidently. And inside, you feel small. I want to tell you this clearly. That feeling does not mean you are failing. It means you care. Many learners believe a myth. They believe motivation comes first. They believe they must feel excited every day. That is not true. Motivation comes after action, not before. Another myth is this. People think confidence means no fear, no mistakes, no doubt. But real confidence is quiet. It grows slowly. It grows when you keep going, even when you feel unsure. Here is the central idea of today's episode. You don't need strong motivation to keep learning English. You need gentle consistency. Small steps. Repeated daily. Even on tired days. This episode is not here to push you. It is here to support you. I will speak slowly. I will repeat ideas. I will give your mind space to rest. You don't need to take notes. You don't need to focus hard. Just listen. If you are walking, keep walking. If you are resting, keep resting. Let these words stay with you. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. We are going to continue together. Now, let me ask you a very honest question. Why did you start learning English? Take a moment. You don't need to answer out loud. Just feel the reason. Maybe you wanted better opportunities. Maybe you wanted to travel. Maybe you wanted to understand movies, music, or people. Maybe you wanted to feel more confident in the world. All of these reasons are valid. But over time, something happens. The reason becomes quiet. Daily life gets loud. Work, family, responsibilities, tiredness, and English slowly moves to the background. This is normal. Motivation does not disappear because you are lazy. It disappears because you are human. So today, we will look at motivation in a different way. Motivation is not a strong feeling that stays forever. Motivation is something you visit, not something you live in all the time. Some days, you feel excited. Some days, you don't. And that's okay. What really matters is this: what do you do on the days you don't feel motivated? This is where confidence begins. Confidence is not feeling sure. Confidence is continuing even when you feel unsure. Let me say that again, slowly. Confidence is continuing even when you feel unsure. Now, repeat after me gently. Confidence grows when I keep going. Again, slowly. Confidence grows when I keep going. Good. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel inspired. You only need to stay connected to English in small ways. Listening for a few minutes. Repeating one sentence. Showing up, even quietly. These small actions send a message to your brain. I am still learning. I am still here. And that message is powerful. You are not starting over every day. You are continuing. Even when it doesn't feel like progress, something is happening inside you. Your brain is changing. Slowly. Silently. And that is real growth. Stay with me. We're just getting started. Now, let's talk about the real problem that many English learners face. It is not grammar. It is not vocabulary. It is not pronunciation. The real problem is this feeling. I'm trying, but I don't see results. This feeling is very heavy. It slowly takes your energy. It slowly takes your confidence. You may listen to English every day. You may practice speaking sometimes. But progress feels invisible. And when progress feels invisible, motivation becomes weak. This is where many people stop. But here is something very important I want you to understand. Progress in language learning is often invisible before it becomes visible. Let me say that again, slowly. Progress in language learning is often invisible before it becomes visible. Now repeat after me gently. Progress is happening, even when I don't see it. Again, slowly. Progress is happening, even when I don't see it. Good. Think about listening. At first, English sounds like noise. Then, one day, you recognize a word. Later, you recognize a phrase. Later, you understand a sentence. You don't notice the change day by day. You notice it suddenly. The same thing happens with confidence. One day, you answer without thinking. One day, you understand a joke. One day, you feel calm instead of afraid. These moments come quietly. This is why comparing yourself to others is dangerous. You don't see their past. You only see their result. Your journey is yours. You are not slow. You are building something deep. Today, I will share simple ways to keep going. Ways that work even when motivation is low. Ways that fit into real life. If this episode feels helpful, you can gently support it. You can like the video and stay with me until the end. Now, let's talk about the first way to keep going when motivation feels low. This way is very simple. but very powerful. The first way is this: lower the pressure. Many learners stop because they ask too much of themselves. They want fast progress. They want perfect English. They want confidence now. But pressure creates fear. And fear blocks learning. So instead of asking, "Did I improve today?" ask something smaller. Ask, "Did I stay connected to English today?" Connection is enough. Listening for 5 minutes is enough. Repeating one sentence is enough. Showing up quietly is enough. Let me give you a small example. Maybe today you don't feel like studying. You feel tired. Your mind feels full. So you listen to English while walking. You don't repeat. You don't focus hard. That still counts. Your brain is still hearing English. Your ear is still learning. Say this sentence with me slowly. I don't need to be perfect. Again. I don't need to be perfect. Good. Lowering pressure does not mean giving up. It means making learning sustainable. When English feels lighter, you come back more often. And coming back is the secret. You are allowed to learn slowly. You are allowed to have quiet days. This is not a race. This is a relationship with a language. And relationships grow with patience. Now, let's move to the second way to keep learning English, even when motivation feels weak. This way is about changing how you measure success. Many learners measure success like this: did I speak perfectly? Did I understand everything? Did I study enough? These questions are heavy. They make learning feel like work. Instead, we will measure something different. We will measure consistency, not performance. Success is not a perfect day. Success is returning. Returning after a busy day. Returning after a bad day. Returning after a long break. Let me give you a real example. Maybe yesterday you did nothing in English. No listening. No practice. Today, you listen for 3 minutes. That is success. Say this sentence with me slowly. Coming back is success. Again. Coming back is success. Good. Every time you come back, you strengthen your identity as an English learner. Not a perfect learner. A real learner. Your brain learns through repetition, not through pressure. Even small actions keep the door open. You are not starting from zero again. You are continuing from where you left off. That matters. So if you miss a day, don't judge yourself. Just come back. English will still be there. And so will you. Now, let's talk about the third way to stay motivated and confident. This way is about changing how you talk to yourself. Many learners are very kind to others, but very hard on themselves. They think things like, "I'm bad at English. I should be better by now. I always forget." These thoughts feel small, but they are powerful. They slowly reduce your confidence. So we will practice a different inner voice. A calmer one. A kinder one. When English feels hard, try saying this instead. I am learning at my own pace. Say it with me slowly. I am learning at my own pace. Again. I am learning at my own pace. Good. When you make a mistake, try this sentence. Mistakes are part of learning. Repeat after me gently. Mistakes are part of learning. Very good. Your brain listens to your thoughts. When your thoughts are kind, your brain feels safe. And when your brain feels safe, learning happens faster. You don't need to motivate yourself with pressure. You motivate yourself with trust. Trust that repetition works. Trust that time works. Trust that you are not failing. If today feels hard, speak kindly to yourself. That kindness is not weakness. It is strength. You are building confidence from the inside. And that kind of confidence lasts. Now, let's move to the fourth way to keep learning English with confidence. This way is about connecting English to your real life. Many learners separate English from life. English feels like a subject, a task, something extra. But motivation grows when English feels useful today, not someday. So instead of asking, when will I be fluent? Ask something simpler. Where can English help me today? Maybe you listen to music. You can listen to one song in English. You don't need to understand everything. Just the feeling. Maybe you watch short videos. You can watch 1 minute in English. Just one. Maybe you write messages. You can write one short thought in English. Even a simple one. For example, say this sentence with me slowly. I'm learning a little every day. Again. I'm learning a little every day. Good. When English connects to your daily actions, motivation feels natural. You don't need to push yourself. English comes with you. Even small connections matter. They tell your brain, English belongs here. You are not waiting for a future life. You are using English in your real life now. And that changes everything. Now, let's talk about the fifth way to keep going. This way is about trusting slow growth. In a fast world, slow growth feels wrong. We want quick results, clear signs, big changes. But language learning does not work like that. Language grows quietly. It grows while you listen, while you repeat, while you show up again and again. Some days feel easy. Some days feel hard. Both days are working. Let me share something important with you. You do not need to feel progress every day. You only need to create conditions for progress. Listening, repeating, staying connected. That is enough. Say this sentence with me slowly. I trust the process. Again. I trust the process. Good. Trust does not mean waiting without action. Trust means doing small actions without fear. Even when motivation is low. Even when confidence feels quiet. One day, you will notice something small. You understand a sentence without thinking. You speak without fear. You feel calmer in English. These moments arrive quietly, but they are real, and they come to people who stay. You are staying, and that matters more than you know. We are almost at the end. Stay with me for one last moment. Today, we talked about motivation to keep learning English. Not loud motivation, not pressure, but quiet confidence and daily growth. You learned that you don't need to feel motivated every day. You only need to stay connected. You learned to lower pressure, to measure success by coming back, to speak kindly to yourself, to connect English to real life, and to trust slow growth. Here is the simple truth of today's episode. Listen carefully. You don't grow by pushing harder. You grow by staying longer. Say it with me slowly. I grow by staying longer. Again. I grow by staying longer. English is not something you must fight. It is something you build a relationship with. Some days, you will feel strong. Some days, you will feel tired. Both days count. If you are listening now, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are learning in a real way. Let English become part of who you are. Not a goal far away, but a daily presence. If this episode helped you, you are always welcome here. You can subscribe to Daily English Whisper and keep learning with me. I'm Alex, and I'm proud of you for staying until the end. Truly proud. Keep going. Keep listening. Keep trusting yourself. I'll be here with you. Goodbye for now.